Okay, guys, I'm gonna try this because I have a little bit of sunlight and I haven't done a car vlog in probably 6 months and I miss it so much. But even if I can get on here and talk to y'all for like 5 minutes, 5 minutes is better than nothing because I'm in the car so much. Y'all know I'm in the car so much. And I really miss car vlogging. So, something that just kind of was on my mind earlier today. I was in the office and I was talking to a lady I work with. Anyway, I was scrolling through my Instagram feed and something occurred to me that I feel like I have not been as authentic, I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't feel like I've been as authentic with you guys as maybe I had hoped to be. So, I feel like there are some things about myself that I wanted to talk about in the very beginning, and then I kind of feel like the fashion piece kind of took over. So, I feel like I need to get back to basics. I need to get back to why I started this journey in the first place. And I am a big proponent of people being authentic. Again, I'm in the car, y'all, so I'm sorry if they're shaking and stuff, but I feel this is on my spirit and I want to talk to you guys about it. So, I'm a real big proponent of being authentic. So I feel like I've been being authentic with you guys, but my focus, I've been talking to you guys a lot about fashion and stuff like that, which I love fashion. I love beauty and I love fashion. But my main objective, why I started this journey on social media, was so that I could be kind of a person that people kind of look to. Maybe if you were in the process of losing weight, if you had weight loss surgery, if you were considering having weight loss surgery. And I kind of feel like I've gotten away from that. I think I kind of got caught up in the whole fashion piece of it and focusing on some other things as far as like growth and stuff like that, which, don't get me wrong, growth is important, but that's not necessarily the reason why I started this journey. And so I feel like I haven't been being authentic with you guys, and I feel like I haven't been being authentic with myself for the reasons why I started this journey. So I just kind of wanted to say that. So I'm going to start talking about some different things from time to time to kind of get back to basics, so to speak. I looked at some pictures of myself through my Instagram feed today after I had somebody take pictures of me today at work, and I noticed something about myself, and I know this is something about myself that, or I'm always going to feel this way about myself, and it's this. I do not like my thighs. I never have, and I never will. I can work out till the cows come home. I can work out every single day, 365 days a year. I'm always going to have full thighs. I've learned to accept them. I've learned to dress around them and stuff like that. But I'm never going to be in love with them. Like, I'm never going to have thin thighs. Like, everybody has something about themselves that they don't like. And that's the thing about myself that I don't like. And what made me notice it was that when I was looking at these pictures that were taken of me today, I had my hand on my upper thigh. And so I started scrolling through my Instagram feed, and I noticed that it was a recurring pattern. I noticed that in a lot of my pictures, I had my hands either in my pockets or I had my hands kind of rested on my thigh area and stuff like that. And I know you guys may be thinking, or somebody, girl, you might be thinking, well, why does that even matter? That's not even important and stuff like that. But it is important. And I'm gonna tell you why. I had a light bulb moment, and I thought, after all these years, after I have had two weight loss surgeries, and I've lost about 130, 140 pounds total, I still have hang-ups. And I think that's the thing that kind of made me have a light bulb moment and made me feel like I won't necessarily say being authentic. I feel like I'm being authentic because I'm being myself, but I feel like maybe I got caught up in something that, I won't say I was being superficial, but I kind of got caught up in myself, if that makes sense. And I'm trying to drive and get over. So anyhow, so that's something, and I needed that. Like, I needed to see that in myself to know that that's a self-correcting thing that I needed to do. So I realized that no matter how much weight I lose, no matter how many pictures I take, no matter how many cute outfits I buy, no matter this and that and the other, I still have that hang up with myself. And so that's kind of the whole point of this conversation is that if you don't address the things that you struggle with, that you have issues with and stuff like that, you're never going to be successful on your weight loss journey. And so that was just kind of something that kind of made sense to me today. Like, I'm like, no matter what I do, that's an issue that I'm always going to have with myself. I don't hate myself. It's not self-hatred or anything like that. I'm not wishing that I, looked a certain way or this or that, the other. But that's something that is within me. And so just something that small, and that's something that I'm always talking about, like with people in my personal life. I always try to address small things with anyone for that matter, whether it's a colleague, whether it's a friend, whether it's a significant other. Small things, if you don't address them, become large things. And that's something in my life that I noticed from a picture, and you're thinking that's small, that's insignificant, but not necessarily, because I've done a lot of work. I've worked out a lot. I feel like I have addressed the issues, the psychological issues that I've had behind my weight gain and stuff like that. So for me to notice something like that, that means that there's some other issue, there's something that I need to still address within me. And that just goes to show we're all works in progress. I'm happy with myself. I'm proud of myself. I'm the most satisfied with my body than I've ever been. But I just remember back to a time when I was much heavier and I wore sweaters and jackets, and I'm still a cardigan person. I'll never come out of that. But I wore sweaters and jackets and stuff like that all the time because I was always trying to camouflage and cover myself in some way. Because I felt like if I covered myself in some way, then it would be, the weight would be less noticeable to people and less noticeable to me. I just felt I had this need that I wanted to cover myself at all times. So I'm like, so for me to notice something that small, I'm like, I need to figure out why I feel that way. I don't know if it's maybe a subconscious thing. I'm like, I'm a fidgeter. I'm like, maybe I don't know. I talk with my hands and stuff a lot. And I'm like, well, maybe it's because I don't know what to do with my hands when I'm taking pictures. It could be something as simple as that. But I need to make a conscious effort when I'm taking pictures or something like that to figure out, is that what it is? Or is it something else? So anyway, so I'll just be kind of addressing stuff like that going forward. And as the days get longer and I have more light and stuff like that on my way home,